Hello, party people. So just real quick, I'm not an expert in this, but I don't play the game, but there's a situation with Helldivers 2. In case you've been living under a rock, the main controversy is that Helldivers 2, a PC game, a Steam game, and a PlayStation game. In order to play Helldivers 2 now, you have to make a PlayStation Store, PlayStation Network account rather. And the major, in my opinion, the major issue is you cannot make a PSN account, a PlayStation Network account, in every country in the world. As a matter of fact, the majority of the countries in the world, you cannot make a PlayStation account. I'm not talking about in terms of people or population. I'm talking about in terms of actual number of countries. I'm getting some mixed numbers about this. I think it's the majority of countries in the world. Again, not by population. So we're talking about like 100. The numbers I heard thrown out there were like 120, 177. I'm looking at what I perceive to be the list right now. I found it on Google, and it includes, but is not limited to, Afghanistan, Morocco, Mozambique, and the list goes on. The Bahamas, Cuba, Albania, Egypt, Puerto Rico. I know that's not a country. Wait, is that technically a country? I thought it was a territory. Let's see what else here. The Philippines. These are all countries where if you purchase the game, you can no longer play it until you make a PlayStation account. And again, the problem is you can't do that in every country in the world. So you're gonna sell this game, arguably a good game. I mean, I never got into the series, but it's a good game. People like playing it, and now some people in the world can't, even though they already purchased the game. So the question is, are they gonna get their money back? The game's gotten review bombed. It's as it should have been, in my opinion. And people are upset. Some people, keep in mind, the name of this game is Helldivers 2. So obviously there existed a Helldivers 1 at one point, and people wouldn't have bought 2 unless they liked 1, I think. Uh, Again, never played the game before. Wow, Trinidad, Tunisia. Uh, this is a lot of fucking countries, man. Uganda, Liberia, Cambodia, Jamaica, Haiti. So like these are major countries, and not all of them are like third world countries. Just saying, not all of them are first world countries. Basically, where the money is in the world is where you can make a PlayStation account, PlayStation Network, PSN account. So you need to make a PSN account to continue playing the game. I've heard some people say, the popular streamers like Asmongo, it's mostly Asmongo has been addressing it. Uh, I I don't know what the solution is. I would assume it would be refunds. Let me pull this up right here, because I was looking at this on Google, and I don't think it's the whole story. And I believe it says, sorry everybody, here's some audio.
The Chevron Collection by David Yurman.
Anyway, ads. Let me see if I can turn this down. So Sony reversed the PSN requirement according to Mug Thief on YouTube, It's 26.8K subscribers. Um, oh no, I'm waiting for this page to load here. Sorry guys, I wasn't prepared for this, and like I don't know. I get the general gist of the situation, but I didn't realize it was resolved. And this, I'm watching this gentleman right now, and yeah, I guess Sony removed the requirement, so there. Okay, the main issue, another main issue about this is that so Sony apparently has a little clause that when you purchase a game, etc., especially if you're downloading it, which most people are these days. Who the fuck uses disc anymore? So Sony warned users that after like 6 months, you will have to make a PSN account to continue playing the game. Why it was 6 months? I don't know. Why wasn't it at launch, at release? I don't know. According to many YouTubers out there, you should have been able to make an account, right? But you should have gotten something for it. You should have gotten like a skin, a mini pet, a trophy, some well, maybe not a trophy, but you know what I mean, like something you can use in game for free just by making the PlayStation account. Playing the game only after making a PlayStation account should not exist, especially if there's countries that can't do that legally by order of the country and their government. I understand it's a hot story. I understand it's a hot take. It's, in my opinion, it's much ado about nothing. I, I'm not a politician. I'm not an international resource here. Just give them their money back. I mean, like, they might have liked the game for 6 months. They might have been potentially doing microtransactions afterwards. Are there microtransactions in Helldivers 2? Probably. Today, probably. So the main thing is, even if which I do believe, the Sony rescinded the requirement, so now everyone in the world who purchased the game can actually play the game. Something like this should never have happened, and that's what happens. I mean, you do something fucked up in video games, people are gonna review bomb it, as they should have, because that is the most peaceful and least hostile way to express and protest. How much is the game? This game costs like what, $70, I assume. It's a PlayStation 5 game, probably did. And keep in mind, this game is still on sale on Steam, where I believe it originated as a PC game. I think, unless it was on like PlayStation 4 or something, or even PlayStation 3. So that is the news with Helldivers 2. From what I heard, it's a pretty good game. That's from what I heard. So there's people with like over 100 hours in this game, and at least give them the option of getting a refund. Like that's so fucked up that you would put dozens of hours, hundreds of hours into a game, and then you just can't play it anymore. Am I the only one that sees something wrong with that? It's pretty fucked up, man. Like that's like not good consumer relationship right there. Alright guys, well that's my understanding of it. If you've been living on the rock, Google this. It's on YouTube everywhere. A lot of people are talking about it. Hopefully it's over now. Hopefully we can all gamers can just move on with their lives. Alright guys, thanks for listening. Take care of yourselves and each other.